Time to go. Playoffs, playoffs, playoffs. Boost and repeat. I don't think a lot of people know about this. You can switch it up. Automatic go. It's playoffs. We need automatic goes from me. Go to man. That's a little tidbit right there you can take home with you. Send your training and you ain't gotta do it automatically go. And all of them go. It's like a boost. For the game boost, bang, bang. He ready to be at 90. He just be at 90. Once they turn to 90s, I'm switching. Switching up. No upgrade. Put him in the game. Let's go. Back. And they moved from Baker Mayfield, so Baker Mayfield is not their quarterback. Crazy, right? They did not sign back Baker Mayfield. He went to our team. He went to somebody else. But man, he gotta get better. I gotta put him on there and get him boosted up to 90 something. Oh, yeah, I was not everybody.
Today, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And the quality of opponent goes up a notch here in this divisional round. But he's coming off such a sensational performance, I'm not sure he cares. 4 touchdown passes in the last game, and you'd have to imagine his head coach would sign up for that right now.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and not the start he was hoping for there as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Keenan. He finds Beckham complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
A first down and then some. Give them 29 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Big Chubb.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
To throw on 2nd down. Keenan, he'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 31-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. They get the sack on the blitz, but it was 3rd and inches. Are you surprised like I am they weren't running the football there?
I'm right there with you. I would have thought at worst, quarterback sneak, try and pick up the first down and move on. But instead, I think they thought they could catch him by surprise and maybe hit something deep.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
45. He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
And they give this time to the tailback. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
The tackle.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup there, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
The score, Browns 3, Colts 0.
Now it's Hines. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. And the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And they give this time to the tailback. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Myles Garrett. A pickup of 2.
On 2nd down now. Hurst. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts have taken the lead.
For the point after.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of of times that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Sideline throw. That's caught by Landry. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Off play action. Keenan, tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Lowe. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the 6. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Looking to throw on second down. Bean. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, Bean. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little...
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So it's on to halftime of this AFC. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They begin the drive with Hines. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll run on first down. Hurst. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
The stop made by Myles Garrett.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hurst. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
Third down.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. This is Hines. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
He was brought down at the...
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On first down, Hurst. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll keep it on the ground. Hurst. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
To throw on third down, Bean. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Complete to number 82. A gain of 14. And a Colts first down.
On 1st and 10, Bean, and that is incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines, and it's 2nd down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
It was Jacob Phillips who was able to bring him down.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd down, Hurst, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Hines. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. A 1-yard run on 1st down, another one on 2nd. Tell you, it doesn't do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And I just wonder in contract negotiations, do you show the 6 points scored, or do you show the yards per carry
I'm
first?
showing the 6 points.
No doubt about it. And his team benefits. They don't care about yards per carry. They just care about points up on the board.
They're going to try and run. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And several days ago, you and I talked with a couple of guys in the meetings about how big is home field advantage. And they kind of downplayed it a bit, but I think we're seeing here today, building up this lead, looks like they're going to win. Why home field advantage in the divisional round so important?
Yeah, they may have downplayed it, but we could also sense that it was important to them because nothing has to change. You don't have to uproot anything. Sometimes when you're going on the road, you may have to even leave earlier in order to get acclimated if it's going to be a tough environment against the team you're going to play. So being at home was a big deal. But now they know, at least they feel like it, they're moving on to the championship round. There's got to be no better feeling. They'll get that 24-hour rule in. Enjoy that before they look forward to the next opponent.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well. Looking to throw. Keenan. That's out to Chubb. Complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Nick Chubb. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Flush to his right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On fourth down, Keenan.
Oh, here.
In the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Oh, come on. Who's supposed to cover him?
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 16.
Come on, y'all. What are you doing?
He is into the end zone. Touchdown.
No fucking defense.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Browns have retaken the lead.
That's fucking crazy.
Carlson on for the PAT.
Damn.
And that will make this a 4-point game. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
And they're on 21-yard line.
So the Colts now down 17-13. A minute 17 remains. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
3rd down.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Back to throw. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
First down, Colts.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Oh, man.
Picked by Julian. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
All they
back.
do is catch the ball. Man, I don't get that shit.
The Browns take
All
over
they do is catch
first
the
and 10
ball, man.
at their own 3-yard line.
this shit, man. He caught it. Wide open. Bing. Hit by his hands. Bullshit, dog. Season over.
Their coaching staff, they were pretty adamant beginning of the year. Our goal is to get to the Super Bowl. Well, they made it to the playoffs. That's part one, but they fall a little bit short.
And to me, once again, it exemplifies just how difficult it is to not just make the playoffs, but to win games in the playoffs. So you can set your goals high, but if anything is off during that time, you have some key injuries or you just don't play well, you get a bad matchup where that team just has better strength than you in certain areas, this is how it ends. So
Hey, my man made the Pro Bowl. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm saying, two of my man made the Pro Bowl. I got 2 Pro Bowls. That's what's up. Man, hold the fuck up, my man. I mean, man, D had 3 of them. I already said Buck had to make it Pro Bowl, man. He led the league in sacks, I think. Let me see if he did. He was 19. Whatever. Yeah, 1,500 yards. Buck had 12 sacks. Kirk Haney had fucking 11 sacks. God damn, Kirk. That's 23, 29, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Yeah, we had 38 sacks this year. receptions.